Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Avgn Adventures 1 and 2 Deluxe totally perfect nerd trophy walkthrough. And since the levels in this game are sometimes quite short, it feels like sometimes I will almost be able to complete the level before we have gotten through the introduction. But either way, now that we are into the level, I'm gonna talk a bit about it. This level is called Future Fuckballs 2010. And this is some kind of retro-futuristic level. And if you're following this walkthrough, you will have seen the main screen, and you know that this game has a Mega Man style of level choosing, is maybe the most correct term. That you can play. This game has 9 levels, or 10 if you want to get really technical, if you count the tutorial. And after you have beaten the tutorial, you have 8 levels to choose from, and when you have completed all of them, you will unlock the 9th and final level. And the reason I started with this level is because in this game there are 3 hidden characters that you can unlock. It's Guitar Guy, it's Mike, and BS Man. And in this level we are gonna unlock Guitar Guy. You need to unlock him to be able to unlock Mike. And you need Mike to be able to unlock BS Man. And my timing is perfect. Here we have Guitar Guy. And if you are a fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd show, you might know that this is the guy that plays and sings the intro song to his episodes. And there, when I went back, you saw also that I used a power-up to freeze the death beams. That power-up is called the Glitch Gremlin, which is also from the show. When you activate it, all enemies will freeze for a couple of seconds. I think it's like 10 seconds. And something very important to know about this level. I'm sorry, we are quite far into the level at this point, but this is as good a time as any. These laser beams, or death beams that I like to call them, they will instantly kill you if you touch them. Just like that block with a skull, which is called a death block. If you touch those, that is an instant kill state. And if you're going for the totally perfect nerd trophy, you have to beat every individual level from start to finish without dying. You cannot use the checkpoints if you die in... you can touch the checkpoints, but if you die during the level, you have to restart it from the beginning. Because you want at the end screen of the level, you want to see that perfect blinking. That will push you towards getting totally perfect nerd. But the good thing is, even if you have beaten a level, you can restart it instantly. So you can make as many attempts as you need to get this trophy. You do not have to restart the game or anything. You can replay any level, any and every level, as many times as you wish. And now I have a power-up. When you pick up a power-up, it will instantly replace the one you had in your inventory previously. And now I have picked up Super Mega Death Christ, I think it's called. And it's a really good thing to try to keep this power-up until you get to the boss. And I will show you why when we get there. And now I am using Guitar Guy. He has one perk compared to James. His shots go through items. Or compared to James, compared to the nerd. If there's an obstacle in the way of the nerd, that will stop his shots, but these shots go straight through. I am not a super big fan of this character. He is also faster than the nerd, but he feels a little bit slippery, a bit hard to control. And be careful here. Make sure you don't touch that beer keg, because that will replace the Super Mega Death Christ. And you saw right there that I used it. That is the reason I wanted to keep it into this boss fight, because you need to get rid of those small heads to be able to hurt the boss. I think you have to kill all of them to make the boss vulnerable. And the Super Mega Death Christ instantly kills them. And that was the end of this episode, and I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.